Welcome back to spreadsheetpoint.com. In this brief video, I will show you how to track business expenses in Excel or Google Sheets, depending on your preference of the two applications. So I'm going to begin with Google Sheets. Now, Google Sheets, I would say, is great for folks who are on the road and they want to enter their business expenses maybe as they go, as they happen, maybe right from their phone. Google Sheets does offer that flexibility. So as you can see here, I've created this form. So this form can be accessed, of course, anywhere, maybe on your phone or on your device, and they're very easy to set up. This is the creation sheet for the untitled form that I've created. It allows you to really add in questions quite easily, depending on what type of data you want to capture for your business expense. So you'll see on this form here, I've made it pretty simple for this video. I've created the date, the category, the amount, the description, and the payment method. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in an expense here. Google Sheets or Google Forms rather has this nice calendar dropdown. So let's say this happened on the 25th. We're going to pick marketing. The amount is $100. Description is flyers. And the payment method was, let's say, credit card. All you do, hit submit. The response goes to the Google Sheet that the form is linked to, and boom, just like that, you can see your business expenses are right here. So this is a very seamless way to enter business expenses within Google Sheets. You can, of course, use these filters. Let's say you only wanted to see the marketing category. You would select filter column. You would filter by marketing. And of course, it would just show marketing. Now, as you start using this form, you're going to have tons of rows of data here. So this might be more powerful as you get more data in here. However, this is actually achievable as well within Excel. So if you're more comfortable with Excel, you can absolutely track your business expenses right in here. You just create a simple data table just like this. So we have the date, category, amount, description, and payment method. And then you just start manually typing it in. So maybe folks just want to enter in their business expenses upon their return from, let's say, a business trip. You could have this set up. You manually type in the category or payment method. You can set up, for example, drop-down menus to help with the ease of data entry into one of these things. And then, of course, over here, I created this simple formula. It's a SUMIF formula. So it's going to sum all of the payment methods that equal credit card in column C. So this will show me all of my credit card payments. So definitely Excel has the option of tracking business expenses. You don't have to use Google Sheets if you're not familiar with it. And actually, Excel does have an option to allow you to create an entry form instead of manually typing in the data here. It's much more complex. So it is in the developer tab. You go into Visual Basic and then you can create your form right here. Although, as you can see, it's a lot more complex than the simple Google form, which essentially is a pre-built form that allows you to seamlessly create questions and answers. And then it automatically links it right to the sheet here. So both methods are powerful with regards to tracking business expenses. It really all depends on what you're looking at doing and how much analysis you're doing as well on the back end. Maybe if you're familiar with Excel and pivot tables, I will insert a little pivot table here. If this is something that you're maybe familiar with doing, let's just do this. I'll put the pivot table here. If you're familiar with this, pivot tables, maybe I want to put category here and then amount here. You'll see this is a quick summation of the business categories and the amounts, of course. So if you're familiar with Excel, absolutely you can track business expenses here. The entry of the business expense themselves may not be as seamless as if you go with a Google Sheet form option, but it's definitely a thing to consider depending on your expertise within these applications. I hope you found this video useful. For more information and hints, please check out spreadsheetpoint.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.